Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing? First of all, a very happy Republic Day to India. It's 26th of January, Republic Day of India. Also, a happy Australia Day to all my Aussie mates. G'day, happy Australia Day. That's me done with my crappy Australian accent. So, to all you guys, happy Australia Day and happy Republic Day to all my friends and family in India, and to myself. Um, just wanted to come here and say a quick hello to you all. Hope everybody's keeping well. Hope everybody's keeping their promises, their resolutions for 2022. I've been saying this for past 2 years now, since January 2020, when I started making these regular videos about why 80 to 90% resolutions fail. We don't have to make a resolution at a certain day to keep them on. You can make it today on 24th of January. Today's 24th, 26th, sorry, on 26th of January, and start from today. Those little changes, and there are many videos I made in the past. You can go back and watch them about those little changes that helps you make those bigger change eventually. But starting somewhere is important. So it's all about start. It doesn't have to be on January 1st or 31st or whichever day. It's a new day. It's a new beginning. Today is Wednesday, pump day. You can make a change today and see the difference in the next 60 to 90 days, because that's how long it takes for something to become your habit. 60 to 90 days, regular consistency and practicing it. So today I'm here to it's more like a confession video. I kind of just have some analyzations and realizations yesterday. Comparison is the killer of joy. I've been saying this since I was very young. I remember this conversation with my mother when I was around 7 or 8 years old, and telling her that I don't like when you compare me to some other kid. I really don't like it. Please don't do it. It makes me sad. My mother, being an amazing human being that she is, she understood, and she hardly ever did that comparison thing with me as a child growing up, as a teenager, and as an adult, never. And I've been telling myself since I was very young, that I am my own person with my own strengths and weaknesses. I don't have to compare myself to anybody. So I don't think I ever, because I didn't want other people to do that to me, so how could I do that to myself? So I've never done that in school, in college, in university, in jobs. I did have people who inspire me. I saw people and things and targets and goals, but never ever in a way of comparison, because I truly believe that comparison is a killer of joy. And I do put joy above happiness. I think happiness is quite overrated. It's the joy, it's the contentment, it's that feeling that I live for. But lately, in the past couple of years, I think the bug, this rat race bug, this comparison bug, whatever you want to call it, this virus of comparison, that's the real C word for me, than the C virus. It's basically, it caught up with me. And social media is partly to blame for it, but it's not social media, it's my use of it, and it's what I do with it. So, and I didn't do it actively or consciously, but unconsciously, I got into it without realizing that I am into it, and I am doing things because I'm watching somebody or hearing somebody, and I'm putting myself on this race, on this track where I don't want to be actually, but I'm doing it because of whatever reason. So instead of programming myself, like changing my original programming and just doing the things that I like to do, how I want to do it for myself, for to see my better version, to see your own better version, because the true comparison, if you want to have one, is to do with yourself. Just keep getting better in yourself, not because A, B, or C, or X, Y, or Z is doing better, or they are doing this, or they are doing that. For example, I never started traveling because I saw somebody else who was traveling. I started traveling because I wanted to explore the world. I wanted to explore the people. I wanted to learn different things. And it's never about the number of countries I'm going to or how many days I'm spending. It was truly for my freedom and my joy I was doing it. And last few weeks I've been working on it. Like, I'm never like it. For me, buying properties is because I love investment. So I do properties because I'm quite old school. I like something tangible. So I invest in properties. I travel because I love traveling. I love exploring. And it's not because I have a number or a race or a comparison to prove somebody. But there were things happening that was building up, and unconsciously first unconsciously, and then consciously they started to bothering me. Why I'm behaving in such a way? Why I'm thinking in such a way? Am I being too harsh on myself? Have I actually started comparing myself? And yeah, it's not a nice feeling, guys. So if you're doing it, think about it, because first of all, like if you're a parent, never do that to your child. I think it kills their creativity. It puts a lot of burden on them to prove themselves, because they start to think that, oh my God, am I not good enough? And that feeling of not good enough, it's soul destroying. So Don't compare your child to anybody else. And you do yourself that favor. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Just because somebody's Instagram feed or their stories or their whatever looks amazing, that's great. They might be doing it for a totally different reason, but they might not have what you have. For example, I can look at somebody like, oh, I only have a small portfolio of 4 or 5 properties, but this person has 60 properties. But they may be working 16 hours a day. I don't even work 16 hours a week. So we can't compare ourselves. That person may be not traveling a lot. I'm traveling a lot. I'm spending 5, 6 months abroad in different countries. We are doing things that we like and that makes us happy. So I do that. And you should do you, basically, not me. If these videos, these messages, these pictures or videos inspire you and motivates you in some way, great. But do not ever. And a lot of people do that. I used to have friends when I was in jobs, and they were always bringing their partners when we used to meet for couples lunch and dinner. And they used to do that. And it used to bug me so much, but I couldn't get up and tell them, please don't do that to your partner. And sometimes a boy will do it, a girl will do it. Look at them. They are doing this. We should do that too. Look at them. No, don't look at us. Look at yourself and do things that makes you happy. If raising a child makes you happy, you should do that, right? If working in a job where you're making a difference in somebody's life makes you happy, you should do that. Because I quit my job. I'm not asking you all to quit your job. I'm doing a business because that's what I want to be doing. I'm promoting health and wellness because that's what I want to be doing. So everybody should be, in my opinion, basically everybody should be focusing on themselves, their betterment, their growth. And the last thing anyone should be doing, and this is particularly a message for myself, and anybody who's been watching my videos know I make these videos for myself, for my future self, so I can go back whenever I'm feeling lost or when I can't focus. So focus on yourself, on your growth, on your development, and what makes you happy, what brings you joy. And that's the ultimate thing. Have a great day and a great rest of the week. Peace.